smoothie bar?
Yeah, it's a dual tank. So if you want to do, I think they're both indica, so it doesn't really matter in that sense.
Well, Pez means peace, right?
Does it?
I think it's Portuguese for peace. So
I think it's also a candy. You can start going whenever you want, dude.
I went Pez, dude.
Yeah, Pez, I think, is also a candy.
Oh,
it might also be peace in a language, but I have no fucking clue. It creates peace, like this guy. I can't fucking murder anybody on this shit.
I couldn't murder anybody to begin with.
Yeah.
I would
really. I mean, there's got to be something though.
You
like
know,
your family.
Yeah, I guess. But
yeah, you gonna John Wick it? Like
someone takes your puppy.
Dog. Yeah.
Absolutely zero hesitation, dude. Before we start this, before we get into that, can we just have a little toast, a little cheers? So good to see you, Eddie.
Dude, welcome back to another episode of Help I'm High, Can't Get Down. We got my buddy Jack Walbridge.
You already know.
You already know. He's been here before. The man known as Alpha Buddha, also known as other things. I don't know what other projects you got going on.
I've cut it down. I've cut it to Jack W.
Jack W.
I've cut it to Jack W.
Dude, that's so good.
I miss doing Alpha Buddha though.
Yeah.
Because we did it. It was me and your old roommate Mario Malachi Slagle.
Yeah.
Who
a good friend of mine.
He wrote the intro to this show, right?
Yeah. The song is the song. It's literally called, I think, Eddie's Journey.
Dude, he's the man.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
I just did 5 songs that I recorded in a band with my basement. With my basement. My basement was part of the charm. And I was like, I'm not going to do it if I can't get Mario.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him first when I was just like, I should do it with Mario. And I was like, if he says I can't, I'll squash the idea.
Wow.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm free that day.
Yes.
And drummers are always like, I have a million things. I got a million plans. I'm very busy. I'm very good at my life. And when he said yes, I was like, it's on.
Yeah, dude. Mario was doing really good for a while. He was traveling around with his buddy of his that got signed, S. Raekwon.
That's right.
Yeah. And then he was doing that for a second because he was doing Take to Heart record. I think that's who
Take It to Heart or something like
yeah,
that.
Something like that.
Pop.
Same one that like I think Snarls got signed to.
Yeah, and they're
but
big now, dude. They opened up for a One Direction guy.
What, really?
Yeah, they opened up for one of the dudes in One Direction.
That's crazy.
Not the guy who decided to, see the floor in Argentina. But
yeah, dude.
One of the other ones who.
What's that all about? I heard conspiracy.
Oh wait, I love conspiracy. Tell me the conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm okay. So it's been a really.
I came in here with the idea of being a very serious character, and I dropped it immediately. I thought I just looked like a brick. I was gonna. Yes. Tell me about.
I don't believe in conspiracies.
I wouldn't lower myself to something like that.
So
where's your turtleneck?
I think Bobby might be able to do a little bit of research. The computer might be a little slow with the computer recording, but so the guy who killed himself, I think he was going to not reveal, but like I think he was involved with something, and he was like, "Oh, this is not good," and then got murked. But that might actually be another musician that I'm thinking about now that happened to.
How many musicians know way too much? They have to know way too much.
Well, I think what's happening is that, like, you know, you're signing these multi-million-dollar deals. Where are these fucking dudes getting these millions of dollars anyway? You know what I mean? If
you gave me $1 million, I would not act right.
Yeah.
If you gave me a couple $1 million where I think I'm set for life, I am not behaving.
But what I'm saying is that, like, where are these people getting all of these millions of dollars that they're signing to?
Where's the money to begin with?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
no idea.
So what they're probably doing is they're probably doing some fucking shit on the side, like selling drugs, selling people, you know.
Oh, they're definitely selling drugs. That would be
exactly.
No
and
brainer.
Then they'd use that money to then fund all of their music. And so then you're a musician And they're like, hey, we have this like crazy thing going on in like Uganda or like somewhere in Africa.
You got to go to Uganda.
You want to like go and like help out, be like great PR, and you go down there, and then you find out that like, wait, we gave them $2 million.
This isn't Uganda. This is Argentina. I'm in the totally wrong continent.
So I don't know. Right. So I don't know if he's one of the guys. If that's what happened to him, but there's I guess he also was doing drugs and stuff like that, which is always.
This is why we got to hang out more. This is the kind of lizard people that I don't just get.
Dude, I mean, there's so much stuff. All these conspiracies. Charlie Kirk,
Kurt.
Kirk. I'm sure you heard.
I've heard of him, but I'm too busy being an artist to.
And everybody's freaking out about his wife and everything, but you have to understand, her husband just died, and she's going through all of these emotions of potentially getting caught or apprehended. She's.
I was like, where are you going with this? She could be caught.
No. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's weird.
This is a weird question, but if you ever got absolutely sniped in public, don't you want to know what people would say about you after the fact?
Yeah.
Or like if you got taken down by like a controversy, don't you know what it would and couldn't be?
I don't know. That's like one of those things that's like,
I can't
how
imagine
much confidence do you have?
I can't imagine people talking about me after I got sniped and being like, he lit up a room when he walked into it.
Yeah.
I can only imagine people be like, kind of a prick. Kind of. It's not great. I hope
that's the worst of what they say about me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what they say about you is like, oh, he was adequate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Very good.
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy the other day, I was like, I want to die with not like a lot of fame, but like enough fame to get like local newspaper. Like,
deal with it?
Local comedian died of
and you don't want it to be in such a spectacular way that it makes
yeah. Like, hey, I want it to be on like page 10. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be page 1.
Oh yeah, if it's page 1, it's bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to go missing too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be like local comedian not seen after set.
Yeah. Most of them.
Yeah, like last scene at the blank, and you're like, oh, actually, you want to pull a Hemingway and you want to read your own obituary.
Yeah.
That's what he apparently like crashed in the woods or something in a plane crash. Everybody was like, thanks for the old man in the sea. And then he like walked his way out of the woods, sat down at a cafe, and was just like, oh, they think I died.
You know what? I actually believe that that's also the story of the Nobel guy.
The guy who invented the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him.
So the Nobel Peace Prize guy, oh, dude, buckle up, dude, because this guy, master of PR.
I love this. I love PR.
All right, so
I don't know anything about it. I want to know about it because I'm not good at it. I can't promote myself.
Really quick, Bobby, did you find anything on what's his face? Let's
get Bobby's voice.
Liam, is that who? Or
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Zane?
Can't be Zane.
Liam Payne.
Okay, Liam Payne. So it was Liam.
In the investigation, authorities were called to the hotel due to a 911
due to a 911 call. I love that, Bobby. Thank you for that.
He's just like, oh shit, did they hit the second tower? Ay, Dios míos.
Yeah, I think it was drug related, and the autopsy revealed the cause of death was multiple injuries and external bleeding.
That sounds like something the Argentinian police would be.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're saying it was a drug suicide.
Drug suicide.
No. I don't know if I believe it, dude. He probably he was in one of the biggest bands on the planet.
Yeah.
He has to know something. He's got to know something. He's in Argentina, one of the sketchier countries.
So hold on. Okay, so now we're moving on to Nobel.
Oh, Nobel.
So Nobel Peace Prize guy, look him up. So he's known for the Nobel Peace Prize, but he created maybe it was Zyklon B.
And they gave him like a peace prize for something like that? Oh.
No. What happened is maybe, I think it was that. So what happened is that somebody else died with the same last name or something, his brother, something happened and there was a mix up and somebody wrote an article about him because they thought he was the one that died. And it was like this
brother
terrible article about him. And he's reading it and he's like, damn.
Is that how people feel about him?
Yeah. And he's like, I got to switch this up. So then he took whatever money, I think, from that project. And then he, came up with like,
what is it? Like Zyklon B money?
Yeah. What is it? Hold on, Bobby. Is it Zyklon B? I'm fucked up.
It was something similar. Fritz Hart, I think it's Havers. He won for chemistry in 1918 Nobel Prize. And they're saying like,
we're talking about the guy who created it.
Yeah.
Oh, this might just be one of the guys. I don't know. I'm so I don't know anything.
It in World War I as chemical weapons, but.
So wait. So hold on. Let's ask AI because AI will know. Let's see. Hey Google, who invented the Nobel Peace Prize and what else was he known for?
And were they bad?
Alfred Nobel invented dynamite and held 355 patents.
Dynamite.
He is also known for bequeathing his fortune to establish the Nobel Prizes.
Yeah.
Would you like to know more about dynamite?
So he invents dynamite, which I actually feel like is pretty neutral.
Yeah, well,
when I think of dynamite, I think of it used to like blow up dams.
Yeah, I think
let the water flow.
I think what was happening was I think his warehouses were blowing up because it was I think what it was is that it wasn't like stable, and then they figured out another mixture that was like more stable at dry. Like
this is like 1919 or whatever.
I think
when you could just lock people in a warehouse, tell
pretty
them
sure
to work.
It was a little earlier than that, maybe. But
that was, you would lock people in a warehouse and be like, "Work till I get back."
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's leaving.
I mean, that's China now.
That was America when the Irish were coming over here. A bunch of Irish people got locked into a building. The building started like caught on fire. And they couldn't escape.
I remember hearing about that.
And that's why we have like laws.
Yeah, dude.
That's why we have any laws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You know what? I feel like we need children to start working again. That's what we need.
They need to work.
They need to work. Yeah. You have a little one too now, right?
No, I do not.
You don't? I thought you had a baby. What?
No, I don't have any kids.
Just a fucking dog.
Just a dog, yeah.
I thought you had a baby.
No.
Dang.
They didn't let me steal one.
Damn.
No, I mean, I don't have one. I just
Yeah, I have mine to like for like the proof of not gay. You know what I mean?
That's your proof?
Yeah. I have to like, they bring it. They're like, do you have proof? Because we don't serve gay people here. And I'm just like, God damn it. All right. Yeah, here it is.
What name and shame the establishments that are like,
they're not Columbus establishments.
Excuse me, sir. You don't have a baby.
Columbus establishments, you actually have to be gay in order to dine in.
Name and shame those too.
McDonald's. It's like,
you bring your baby in here, they're like, that looks like it might be genetically yours.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the heck out of here.
Dude, so how have you been? What's up with you? How's the music been going?
Dude, the music is just... All right, now I'm going to turn into this douchey... I'm back in character. I'm a douche. Let's lean back and sit like Charlie Rose and talk about our feelings. The music for me is a vessel for the truth. Okay? I dig every day a little deeper into the truth, looking for it. Do I find it? What's there to find? Think about that. And yeah, maybe my songs are about butt cheeks and pickles. I don't know that that's not where the truth is. Okay? I could never know. One can't know.
Maybe the truth is in between the cheeks.
It could be...
Maybe...
Oh my God.
The pickle...
Could it be between the cheeks?
Maybe the pickle in between the cheeks...
Is the truth. That is a terrifying prospect, isn't it? Yes. You know, You are a comedian, right?
Mm-hmm.
You practice the sacred, spiritual, sensual art of stand up, and that's something you have to try it. You have to go out there. You have to get in front of the people to do it. You can't just sit in your basement like I do, hide, and think about things that make me chuckle. You have to go out there and do it. You're brave. Me, I'm also brave. Maybe even braver. Maybe the bravest.
What's the bravest thing that you've done?
It's the bravest thing that I've ever done.
Recently, even just recently.
Yeah, well, recently make all this music, and I'm brave because I'm putting myself out there.
You're putting yourself out there.
I'm exposing myself to criticism, and I say, hey, you can't criticize me. Don't criticize me, because I'm sensitive and I will cry. And then I cry. I cry on camera. You guys hurt my feelings. You guys hurt me. And then the criticism goes away. And I'm right back on top.
I cannot believe people would do that to you.
I can't believe they do it.
You are so brave.
You're brave. You're brave.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're putting yourself out there looking for truth as well.
Yeah.
And have we invented dynamite? Turns out somebody else did that.
Yeah.
We should maybe move on with our chemistry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why did I think we'd be chemists? Because I didn't do any research. I didn't do a single bit of research for this.
I remember one time when I was in New Zealand, I was on a bus with this homeless man, and this homeless man, he stopped me.
Yes.
Because he saw my ukulele.
Yes, he did.
And he said, "Hey, if you take your head,
yep,
and you put your ear into the water where the rocks are,
yes,
and you hear the waves,
you can hear them
crashing right there. That is the sound of creation."
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not right though.
He said that is
that's the sound of creation.
He said that is all of the sounds of the universe.
Whoa. How do they feel about the ukulele in New Zealand?
I don't know. Aren't they're like the Maori people. They're not quite Polynesian, but I think they are, right?
That's a question for the internet, but I think the Portuguese the sailors brought the ukulele to Hawaii, and they were like, "This is what the guitar is to us. This is our guitar." And then they were playing
fucking pussies,
and they didn't know that. Yeah. Do you know how far away Portugal is from Hawaii?
Yeah,
the guitar was getting expanded and turned into a better instrument.
Yeah,
and then they were like, they probably got back and were like, 6 strings? Oh shit! And then strummed it cool, and then it's just like time. It was time capsuled in Hawaii.
Yeah,
because they were like, this. They already invented the perfect instrument. Why are these Europeans putting on more strings, making it bigger and longer?
Fucking all these Europeans adding more strings, making things longer.
They're always adding more strings.
Always,
dude. Harp,
fucking banjo.
That's just string.
What's the fuck is with the banjo? What's the one with that? What's the one with like all the double strings?
Mandolin.
Dude, what the fuck is up with that one?
What are they doing with
that? That one, I look at that one and it like gives me anxiety because I'm just like, how do you play just one string?
You already have the strings. Why are you doubling the strings? It's grotesque. And it's not even low. They double higher strings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah, dude.
That is freakish to me.
Fucking strings, dude.
I hate strings. I hate them so much.
Did you go to college?
I did, but I didn't study strings.
What did you study?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I definitely studied. And I graduated.
Yeah, nice.
But I won't tell you where I went.
Oh, that's fine. What is your degree in?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in art.
It's in art.
Yeah, it's in art. It's in creating art and being an artist. Yeah.
Did you go to Accepted? Is that where you went? Accepted Hot.
Accepted. Yeah. I went there. Yes. And I mastered it.
Wait, what's the fucking name of that school in that movie? Accepted.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it not Harvard?
No. You ever seen that movie?
No.
Justin Long. They all are getting.
He's American, right? He's a great American actor. He goes in there with Humphrey Bogart.
But they're all getting like not accepted into these colleges, and so to like trick his parents, he like creates a fake college.
Oh, and goes there.
Yeah. At first they're just like trying to like fake him out, but then like because they're like, oh, we want to go see it. Oh, we want to we want to give you this money.
He didn't think it through.
Yeah, and
he didn't think it through even a little.
And
bit.
then the guy who helped him out, all the other people who thought that they had not gotten accepted into any of these other colleges, they all got accepted there because it was just an auto accept, and so they all showed up and they're like, we're here for school. Yeah, and they're like, oh shit. So
I knew somebody that forged a report card from college, showed it to their parents, and they were like, oh, you're doing great, you are going to become a brain surgeon. He was like, I'm actually not, I'm joining the Navy. And then to hide from his parents, went into submarines. Whoa. He was like, you can't catch me if I'm underwater.
That's crazy.
It's
like
insane.
Did he just like Photoshop
his report? Yeah, he like photoshopped. He's like at like, imagine he's at like Yale. He's supposed to be getting like A's in like pre-med so he could be a neurosurgeon. It's
doing that as an adult is wild.
These are stickers. This is a sticker. I can peel this off.
Like I remember like in like middle school, like hiding, like trying to not show it, but like you'd always have to.
Just like kind of like sliding it like it's a page. Page. Like, oh, this is what I want. Like, I was thinking about like lying on a report card as an adult. Like I don't have anything to lie about. Be like, I'm not very good at lying. Yeah. So I would just be like, oh, I'm sorry.
You're already going to lie on the resume to get the job afterwards. So why don't you just,
You have to lie on your resume.
You have to.
You have to. You're competing with people who are better than you. And then, even though they're better than you and they want the job as much as you do, you're willing to sneak, lie, cheat, steal.
McDonald's will say, we need someone with 20 years of burger flipping experience. Do you have that?
And even though I'm only 19, I somehow do.
Yeah.
Because I was flipping burgers in a past life.
Yeah, my mom was flipping burgers when she was pregnant with me. And that...
My dad was flipping burgers before he got my mom pregnant.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah. All of that generational
That's like
trauma.
Hundreds of years of...
Yeah.
Literally thousands of years of burger flipping experience.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Do we run McDonald's? Because we should.
We should run
McDonald's. We should run McDonald's.
The guy who
I would change nothing. They're doing great.
Yeah. You remember like how they were slowly upping the amount of burgers? Like it shows like 99 million.
Oh, they are always like, yeah, we sold 60 jillion burgers this year.
And now it's at 1 billion. I think they're at 1 billion now, supposedly.
Nobody's going to fact check that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the internet is full of people who might actually fact check it.
We're getting to a point now, though, where it's like you're not going to be able to fucking tell.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing these AI videos recently?
Yeah, I have.
So,
do you remember the first AI videos?
Yeah.
The first. Do you remember the first really good AI videos?
Yeah.
This is a great conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But the first really good AI videos were of Britney Spears dancing, and she would post them on her Instagram because nobody knew where she was, but she was still like, all she could do was dance in her home. So she would post videos of her dancing in her home. Then she gets like emancipated or whatever, and she gets free. And then all of a sudden, it's the same videos, but she does a twist and she moves her hands to the camera and has too many fingers, or she does a twist and comes back, the tree in the background's gone. And it was, wow. Yeah, it was really bizarre.
Wow. I need to look into these.
Yeah, these were great. These were early AI, so there would always be like a couple things off.
Wow. Yeah, so I remember when AI first started, it was like the stuff that I was seeing was like really bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could obviously, like just watching it, you could tell. I would say that right now I can tell because they're doing like that Sora. It has that weird grain to it, to the video. Even if you don't see the watermark, there's like a weird grain to the video. It almost kind of looks like a...
Well, every camera's so good now.
Yeah. So
I haven't seen a low quality video in so long.
Most of the ones that I'm seeing aren't like super high quality though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But this is what I've heard, a conspiracy they're doing that on purpose.
Really?
They're showing you shitty AI videos so that when you see this grainy ass video, even though it looks good, you can see a lion, grabbing a kid, saving it from a bear or some shit like that. And you're like, yeah, I know that that's AI.
I know that's it because it looks bad.
Yeah. But that's because they're hiding the good shit. And once they want to like fucking fuck with you,
then they make it indistinguishable from real life.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to take over the CIA.
Yeah,
we need to take over the CIA and the FBI right now.
Yeah.
We'd
Kash Patel, dude. He's got a scary face.
We'd be so good at it.
He's got a scary face, dude.
We would scare everyone. Yeah, we would scare everybody. That's the right thing to do.
What would your first thing like be? Like if you were in a position to like tear down these people, like what would you do?
I would do everything I could to get my hands on some UFO. Some footage, information, something.
What do you think is going on?
That's what I don't know. I mean, we're so far away from everything. The universe is so big. Have you ever played No Man's Sky? It can take you like 20 minutes to get to the next planet, and it's like a video game, and it's not fun. You're like, I'm in too much space. There's too much space. You made it too realistic. Let me just hop between the planets. But I don't know. Because if somebody does come for us and they're like, hey, we're gonna touch down, we're gonna see what's going on here, bro, we're cooked. We're cooked.
Yeah.
But if they're just like, you know how there's like flyovers of the uncontacted people in the Amazon and they're just like, good, they're still there. I think they might be doing that. They might just be like, oh, yep, they're good. All right. And then just taking off. I don't know. What do you think's going on?
If I were to guess, I would think, this is what I think. I think that potentially, assuming aliens are real, and they're coming.
They are. They gotta be.
And they're coming back. I think that they're us.
Oh, like some early humans got away?
Yeah. And I think that, maybe, this whole Anunnaki thing, like they came and then they seeded the earth, like the primates here made us thinking whatever. Maybe that happened. But I think that like some of us were super smart, got off,
bailed.
And then they did a whole Elon Musk thing. They did it.
They got out there.
But
they got after it.
This also is assuming that like potentially that like there's another rock that they're on that we don't know about that's close, because according to like what I'm hearing, I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly there's supposed to be another planet.
Cite your sources, please.
Yeah,
cite your sources.
There's supposed to be another planet based off of all the gravity that's going on in our solar system, and we're just like, we don't know where it's at. We're like, we don't see it. But
there's like too many. You know how big space is? It's so humongous.
But then you talk to these to these alien people, and they're like Nibiru, Planet X.
Dude, imagine aliens do show up, and they're just humans.
Yeah,
that would bum us the fuck out.
Would it though?
I think it would. If they came off if the starship lands, and it's just like, boop.
What if they're like telepathic though?
They would have to jazz it up a little bit for us to not be absolutely devastated. Because if they're just humans who are like, "What's up? We're back, dude. What's up? Name's Ricky." You'd be like, "No, fuck. What's the answer to life?" And he was like, "Dude, life is so tight. Have you had chocolate? You guys have the best chocolate here."
Yeah.
You'd be devastated.
Dude, that would suck if they were like, "You guys have the best."
Dude, it's actually better here than out there. It's like. Like here's like really tight. Out there's like it's like cold.
Yeah.
We went to another planet and it doesn't have cats.
We actually came here for the pizza.
We came here for pizza. Yeah, we still remember pizza. We haven't actually been gone that long. You guys all forgot that we left. Oh, that's weird.
Well, I mean, I didn't really watch like the Alien movies, but you ever saw like the Prometheus movie?
I haven't seen like any movies. I'm the worst at movie
Dude,
watching.
No, you're good. I'm
sorry.
I actually don't like movies either, so it's good.
I just have no attention span. So
what's the word? Like when you watch something and
gay.
Yeah. Am I right, Bobby? Yeah, you just want to start sucking dick after watching some American Sniper. Just like,
dude, he was so buff and hot. Dude, I didn't care who
fucking Chris
shooting.
Kyle, dude. I love Chris Kyle, bro. Brad. What's
we were talking about aliens.
No, but fucking movies. They always make me like I always like want to do the thing that I'm watching. So it's like Martian. I want to become an astronaut. Like I'm going to become an astronaut.
There's a guy who's definitely lying about like working at Area 51 and like all this stuff at Area 51, and he's like, an alien ship crash landed here on Earth, and I've seen inside of it. And it's a story. I don't know if it changes, but he gets more information in his regular life, he kind of incorporates it into this. So he's like, when 3D printing was like new and hip, he was like, now that I've seen what a 3D printer can do, that's what I think they did on the inside of the ship. And it's like, if a spaceship can come from any other planet and land here, the idea of it like biffing on the impact here and crashing and killing everybody inside is such a funny idea. Like they may have had to like have generations of space babies to even make it here, and then they just oops.
Well, I think what I've heard, like just based off of what I heard of people talking, just like in the internet and whatnot, I think it's like they use.
You've got your ears to the street, though.
Yeah,
you do.
They use like a technology that like, even though it's like so advanced, like I think maybe our radio waves or maybe the atomic stuff that we do, like when they're just like flying around, it like fucks it up.
Interesting.
Like, I think. See,
There's always a convenient excuse.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, like
well, because I'm wondering, because there's two different types of like thought. There's like the bending time and gravity type thing where you're bending space and time, or
so like instead of traveling the length of the paper, you just fold the paper up and you're going from corner to corner.
Yeah. Or there's like the other kind where you're going faster than the speed of light, where you're actually like going super fast. But that requires a lot, like both require a lot of power, but like one requires a lot of power, and then it also requires you to not be in the spaceship, because if you're going because physics, if you're like in the spaceship that's going like the speed of light, you're gonna be like fucking torn to shreds. Yeah,
I like the idea of just whatever, if anything has come to here from outer space, it would be like if we went back in time and saw like our ancestors who were like still roaming this like savannah plains, and we're just like, here's a car, dude, just like go further. They wouldn't know what to do with it.
So what about this? Think about this. What if they left, early humans leave, they find a place, they create AI, and they figure out how to put their consciousness into the AI in the robots. So
that's coming, buddy. That's coming.
So what if they aren't actually here? What if they're like still fucking Alpha Centauri, but like their consciousnesses
are somewhere?
They're push them out.
They're going to get uploaded here when they hit
or whatever
space Greece or whatever planet they're going to. That would be that's plausible. That's going to happen. We're going to be uploading our brains to robots in no time.
Or if they just sent a bunch of drones out here, you know what I mean? They're just like drones, and then like, you know, however many years they have to wait, like, you know.
Oh, so the things that are getting here are like kids' projects.
Yeah.
Like, look, Daddy, I saw an alien. He's like, shut up. I don't care. Go to the store, buy me space cigarettes. Don't come back.
Dude, no, aliens definitely, they pique my interest, but at the same time, it also worries me, because it's like, either the Bible's real.
There's two possibilities. The Bible's 100% real.
Or we're just cooked.
Or we're cooked.
Because it's like, if they
might not be mutually exclusive.
You're right.
Yeah.
We
might be cooked. We might be cooked, and Jesus might be the Son of God.
Yes. Because it's like, because I think like Prometheus, like, they're like these giant ass aliens, And I think the idea is that they came. I don't know. I didn't watch the fucking movie. I just we killed Jesus. So like
they're
they
like,
come back.
We're bad. My bad.
If they came over and they're like, we're gonna fuck you up.
Dude, imagine a planet where they're still like 2,000 years behind. So they're like, dude, Jesus is so tight.
Yeah. Dude.
When we go down there, we want to meet him.
Yeah.
And then they get here and they're like, the Romans did what?
Yes. Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? And they're like,
where are the Romans? I mean, I guess they're still there.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. It's kind of like hard to explain this if you're only getting here now. But
yeah,
they're kind of gone.
See, who talks to the aliens?
Like if they land here today, who do they talk to?
Yeah.
You know,
do we have a person?
This is a question. Who do you want? Who do you want it to be?
Yeah.
Because I kind of want it to be Marshawn Lynch. Do you know who Marshawn Lynch is? He was a running back in the NFL.
He was like,
and he just doesn't give a fuck. He just has never censored himself in his life. So I want them to meet somebody who has no thought police. You know, he just says how he feels right then and there. Because he'd be like, "You're aliens? Oh shit!" That's the first thing I want to hear.
Shit.
Yeah. I don't want a diplomatic relationship between the two worlds where they sit around like this. I want somebody to be like, that is so far away. That's crazy.
What would you want from an alien visitation?
What would I want? Like,
yeah,
what do I
like? What would you like?
I think if they come here, we're on their terms, right?
Yeah. But like, would you be like, if they like showed up, are you like, oh man, I really hope they give us like the next step, or oh, I hope they fucking teach us how to fix McDonald's ice cream machines, or like,
again, what if they're just like, we're actually only here for pizza?
Yeah,
they're like, well, you can give us anything. We have pizza. We can give it to you. What can you give us in order for us to give you pizza?
Yeah,
they might be like, we got like birds. No, we have birds here. Like I don't know what I want from them.
What about those avatar birds?
Are they spooky?
The ones that you put you like have sex with the hair, you like connect your hair and you like fly them.
Oh, I do want to fly. I would want it for them to be like, dude, how do I just fly? Actually, I don't know if I want to fly. Now that I think about it, and I say it out loud. You know how much of jerks humans are just in the 2 dimensions that we have? If you had a 3rd dimension, people are going to be such wieners.
But just think about how much space you'd have.
Yeah, we'd have a lot more space.
But like,
it would be a regular sight. Like, you know how you sometimes like hear tires screech when you're like driving around? You would just see people.
What about,
dude? Someone's spaceport fucking crashed.
What would the
it would put a damper on your day.
Like, how would they put signs, like speed limit signs in the sky?
Oh, like floating?
like you can only cruise at 12,000 feet right here.
Oh yeah, they would have to regulate it immediately. It would kind of suck pretty quickly after getting the ability to fly. Be like, what happened to Eddie? Like, dude, flew into a plane.
Yeah, dude.
Well, he must have been way up there. Like, no, he just lives by the airport.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, that's it? He just, yeah, right, Virgin. I don't know why there's still planes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'd have to transport goods. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my thing. I'm old enough now where I'm into history. I like history. Mm-hmm. And it seems like anytime 2 cultures meet where there's like the technologically advanced meeting the less technologically advanced, it doesn't go great for one party. Yeah. And it's never the people with more technology.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that like, what if they're so technologically advanced that like we can't like really, like, what if like them crashing is like the worst? Like, they're like, fuck, like every time we drive by,
they're asking their dogs for advice fixing a car.
Yeah.
And the dog's like, I don't know. I love you, dude. I can't. I love you so much. It's so good you're here. It's like, yeah, but I have no idea why my tire's flat.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just love you. You give me food. They would be devastated.
Have you ever done drugs? Other than
have I ever done drugs?
Have you ever done drugs other than like THC and whatnot? Like, have you ever tripped or anything?
Yeah. I ate your mushrooms.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I keep forgetting all about those, dude. So wait, have you?
That's the only time I've ever blacked out in my life, where like there's like a chunk of memory missing.
Oh wow!
Was on mushrooms.
Did you experience anything?
When I
you were tripping?
when the board, like when the lights went out and I came 2 hours later.
Yeah,
not really, because I have no idea what I did.
Yeah.
It was like I slept, like I fell asleep and I woke up somewhere else, and I was like,
wow.
I left a path of destruction in my wake.
That was that the only time though?
No.
Have you ever experienced anything like crazy though?
No,
Ever?
not really.
No.
The first time I did mushrooms, I was like, I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it was one of those things where it just made too much sense. I was like, dude, peanut butter and jelly, like, this is so good. This is so good. It's so sick that we have this. It's so good. Like, I know
crust or no crust.
I think I went crust.
Nice.
I was like in my 20s. I'm not, dude, cutting the crust off of a bread after you're like, I get it. Peanut butter and jelly is the meaning to life. And then you cut the crust off bread. It seems like you're like spitting in God's face. What about you? Have you ever done drugs? Do you talk about doing drugs?
A couple times. Yeah, dude. I remember one time.
I've never actually done drugs.
I remember one time I lived like a whole nother life.
I remember this.
Yeah.
You told me about it like right after it happened.
Yeah,
I think I might have been there the day that this happened.
Yeah.
Because you were living with Mario.
Yeah. Because I remember, dude, that was a crazy ass time. Because I would just be like, I would pick a day. I would be like, all right, I'm going to trip today. And then I would just sit in a chair just like this, just like a chair like this. And then I would just sit in my room and just fucking.
No stimuli?
No.
Nothing.
Not
a basketball game?
No.
Really?
Nothing.
Oh, I used to.
And so, yeah, I would just sit there.
I used to remember you like doing this, and like Mario and I would like have plans, and we'd like come by, and you would be like, I was a Mexican. I remember one time you were trying to explain something to us,
dude,
and we were only coming in and out for like 10 minutes tops. We were like in a rush, and you were like not making too much sense, and Mario was just like, write it down. You need to be writing this down. This is so good. You're writing it down,
dude.
And then I think you did, and you came back the next day, and you were like, this is like forks have too much power in the drawer. What is this? Forks have too much power in the drawer,
dude.
What? Oh, what? That doesn't help.
I've seen some crazy ass shit where I'm always like, man, maybe there's like another thing out here. Maybe there's like another.
There's like a veil that you need to lift.
Well, maybe not a veil. I think that maybe it's like a thing on purpose that we have, because I feel like, dude, when I was seeing those things, that shit was crazy, bro.
You're like, I'm pretty sure I lived another life.
Yeah, dude. Well, and then there was that one time I was like sitting in the chair, and then like I was like surrounded by like this ball. It was like, what wasn't a ball? It was like you know what a gyroscope is?
Yeah.
So it was like a circle. It was like a sphere.
Oh, so something's just gyroscoping around you.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, my brain was like, oh, this is so much faster than how you guys would travel.
This
normally.
is so fast. Dude, I could go so fast.
And then
this is what Mario and I would walk in on.
Dude.
You'd be like, dude, gyroscopes are so fast. And I'd be like, I left a guitar here. I need to just get in and out.
And then, so I was like sitting, it was surrounding me, and then just like black liquid, almost kind of like, it looked like
your brainchild just melted in front of you.
You know that ferro fluid, the stuff where you like take a magnet and like,
yes. And are you getting so pumped? It's like getting like, you're just like, oh, gyroscopes and liquid fluid that moves,
dude. It was crazy.
And then what snapped you out of it?
I don't remember. Well, my field of view filled up with this liquid. It
just all over you.
Yeah,
all over.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
No, I never. See, that's the thing, is I was never scared during these things.
I've never been like scared.
I remember the one time doing the Mexican thing, I came back and I was crying.
Yes.
And our other roommate like opened the door and he's like, dude, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
Just the idea of like blacking in. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute.
Where's all my melanin?
I was never kidnapped. You're like, I was never. If this is the same time, then your brain is just like stroking out, and eventually you're gonna come back to and just be like, oh, I'm back home.
Do you believe in past lives?
I think I believe more in reincarnation than I do like life everlasting. Yeah.
See, it's like crazy because like I also I feel like it's like all. I think all of these things are a part of something that we never truly grasped.
Interesting.
So it's like reincarnation is like kind of real, but like
maybe
it's not
so
the whole,
is life everlasting. Life everlasting.
Well, here's the deal. It's like, like, you know, I always look at things from like a Christian perspective because that's like how I grew up.
Yeah, same.
But
here.
it's like, you know,
were you Catholic?
Like, so my dad was Catholic,
Okay.
but then when he started dating his one girlfriend, we changed to not Catholic.
To not Catholic.
Yeah.
He was a pretty wishy-washy Catholic.
Yeah.
There's some other things out there that are basically Catholic without like one or two not insignificant details or insignificant details.
Yeah, it's literally just typically it's like just like one thing, or like it's like, oh, we celebrate these holidays and nobody else does.
Can I tell you one thing that I saw the other day, which I thought was like, I went to a Lutheran mass because I was playing guitar for it, and as I was sitting there I was like, oh, this is just Catholicism. This is just like low-key Catholicism. They just don't care about the Pope. And then they started doing the Holy Communion, and they all got little tiny cups of red wine, and they just did a little shot of red wine. And my thought was, oh, this must be a COVID thing because you can't have everybody putting your lips on the same cup, because Catholics just drink out of the same cup.
Really?
Yeah. So they drink out of the same wine cup, and then they just sort of like with a cloth clean where your lips just were.
Wow.
And I always thought it was so
interesting. So
unhygienic.
every church I've been to has done the little cups.
The little cups, yeah, because that's the sensible thing to do. But I asked somebody, I was like, is that just like a COVID thing? Did you all used to drink out of the same cup? And it was literally like I asked the dumbest fucking question.
Yeah.
They were like, why would everybody drink out of the same fucking cup? That is disgusting.
Well, I just went to church recently, and typically when there's a communion being done, like everybody, they pass it out, and then they all take a second, and they're like, all right, now we're eating the body of Christ. Now we're drinking the blood of Christ. But this place kind of just passed it out.
It's like, help yourself.
help
yourself to some God.
Yeah.
have some God, dude. Have God. Yo, I got God if you want God. Catholics believe that when you eat it, it literally becomes the body of Christ. And when you drink the blood, it's literally the blood of Christ. And so just the idea of them just sort of be like, there you go. Have at it. Yeah, why not?
Got some fresh God for you.
Got fresh God. Dude, I cooked up God for you. Is that not nice?
Dude, yeah, Luther.
Ooh, sorry, more footsie.
More footsies. No, but yeah, Lutherans are wild because they do the whole, like, when they're all talking together, and then they, like, it's all like, whoa, and you're just like, whoa. The last time
I've been going to a Buddhist temple, and I want them to break that out. I know that it's somewhere.
Have you been really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'm waiting for them to just hit that sick throat singing.
Okay.
But it's a lot of sitting in silence.
So what I was saying is that, like, just like from a Christian perspective, you know, God is someone who is like all knowing, everything that has, will be, and is, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So if he knows everything that already is going to be, that means that technically has to mean that things have already happened. In a sense.
Oh, yeah, in a sense. Like, he knows how things are going to play out.
If he knows how things are going to play out, and so if you think like of a molecule situation now, where, like, you know, things are going to a certain place, the molecules are all going to end up in that specific order or whatever. So it's like, let's say now you die, and consciousness is just like a thing on this plane of time. Like
you've already died.
Everyone has
with that worldview.
But everybody has.
Yeah. Everybody has. Yeah.
And so then you're kind of just going to a point of time.
Yeah.
Any point of time.
So like, even though like when like this is very Slaughterhouse-5.
Oh,
this is like that like time is not linear, and like you can kind of like bop between it.
Yeah.
And the aliens and the Tralfamadorians like help you like see life from different perspectives at different times.
Yeah. So you die now, like 20, 25.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now you're like a slave in Civil War time.
And you go back and you're like, oh shucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you feel this way, but sometimes if I think about reincarnation. And when like at a certain point you do jump the line. So like you might have been a bug in your past life, and all of a sudden, if you're karmically positive, you go closer and closer to human. Mm-hmm. Some people might skip the line big time and go golden retriever to human. And I feel like you can feel that on people. You're like, oh, you've never been a human before. This is your first go around as a human. You were a dog a couple years ago. You know what I mean? Like, haven't you ever been behind somebody driving and they're just bamboozled and and you're like, there's nowhere for you to go. Why are you going 10 below the speed limit, weaving and wobbling? Because they were only a dog 17 years ago. Well, it's not their fault.
Most of the time it's because they're women and they were just allowed to drive a couple of years ago.
Just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
They've only been driving for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I think that if you get to come back, you want to have a few steps between golden retriever and human.
Yeah.
That way you can work up.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be a chimp.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 go-rounds.
So
maybe 5.
At least work on the hand-eye coordination a little bit while also learning how to.
Oh yeah, if you're
human.
a golden retriever and then you're a human, you haven't had generations of thumbs.
You haven't.
No. You can pick up an egg with your mouth. But you don't have generations of thumbs.
So you think about it in like terms of like we're moving up. But then once you're a human though, what's after that?
The goal is to stay human and then get enlightened, and then eventually coming back to Earth sucks. So you want to get out of that. You don't want to do that anymore. You're just.
Can you go backwards?
Can you go backwards?
Can I become like a frog again?
Oh, I think through like negative karmic things. But like Buddhism has hells where if you were if you were a piece of shit, you go to hell to like pay off your debt.
Oh, wow.
It's like a gambling thing. Almost like you're dealing with the Buddhist mafia.
Dude, even the Jews have a stranglehold. You having to pay back debts.
They have no hell.
Afterlife, yeah.
They have no hell.
I know. Well, I guess they don't.
That's such a nice
maybe
way to
maybe they don't, so everybody else does.
Maybe everybody else does. Yeah.
And they're the ones that control everybody else's. Maybe that's why they don't.
What would your hell look like? Would you? How do we know this isn't hell, dude? How do we know? That's why I have to listen to Korn. I'm listening to Korn and Trent Reznor. I know.
Dude, I'm so depressed. I have to listen to Alpha Buddha all the time.
I have to listen to Alpha Buddha all the time. Did you hear that we almost got canceled? Somebody tried to cancel Alpha Buddha.
What?
I know.
For why?
They said that we were appropriating Buddhist culture by just calling ourselves Alpha Buddha.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Mario and I didn't hear about it for like so many months. For so many years. Until somebody was like, somebody was like complaining about you guys. And we didn't know like what happened. And I guess somebody was like, they're all right. And it went away.
It's such bullshit.
Yeah,
just over.
We were never trying to hurt anybody's feeling at all. We were.
You guys don't have a Buddha anywhere. You guys don't have any sort of Buddhist symbols.
And I was like, if somebody gets offended by it, we'll change the name.
Yeah.
And then somebody did, and we didn't. But we didn't know.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
I feel like that project's just dead because Mario lives in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I love him so much, and I couldn't do it without him.
Dude, Mario's amazing. Yeah. I love him.
I have to shout out the other guys that did this project with me. Who?
Do it.
Justin Doe played bass.
Gotcha.
And Braden Glenn sang for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
On my very silly songs that I've been putting on the internet.
And where do people find those typically?
On Instagram and TikTok and what's the other one? YouTube at Jack W Guitar. That's a shout out. That's why I do this. I'm promoting myself. I'm promoting myself. Look into that camera and tell me what dates you have coming up. Look at that camera. Tell me what you're about.
Do you still do Shadowbox stuff?
I do. I do
nice.
do Shadowbox.
Do you still do that every Friday?
I do that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do
oh wow, it's a full-time gig.
Yeah, it's a full-time gig.
Oh hell yeah, you like it?
I love it. Yeah,
nice.
I really like performing live.
Did you have to like audition for that?
I did have to audition.
Oh
for
hell yeah,
a lot.
Nice.
A lot of auditions.
Nice.
But I was a little bit younger and more confident and brazen. I was like, whoever else the audition's gonna suck. I rule. And then they brought in Justin Doe, who played bass right after they hired me. He played bass on my project, and he is such a better guitar player than me. I was like, oh, I suck.
You are really good though.
I appreciate it.
You are really good. You got good hands.
Get a
I'm
close
surprised. I'm surprised you don't have any kids. With how good those hands are.
Look at those hands. They don't. Yeah, those are good hands.
They are good hands.
Yeah. You ever think about modeling your hands?
I ran into somebody who went to a Shadowbox show, and they said they talked to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I have this weird. I don't know if it's a problem or if it's a blessing, but the second I walk off stage, if I'm not wearing the same clothes, and even if I am wearing the same clothes from on stage, I walk off stage, I disappear. People do not remember me. If I've changed, especially if I'm wearing like a bright color shirt and I just change into all black, I might as well be invisible.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just was there. And they're like, no, I don't think so.
See, it was funny because I was taking care of them at the bar, and they were like, yeah, I asked them like what they were doing over the weekend. Like, oh, we went to Shadowbox, and I was like, oh, and I knew because the day that they went was a Friday, and I was like, oh, I have a buddy who plays Fridays at Shadowbox, and we were like talking a little bit, and they told me that they talked to one of the guitarists, and I was like,
it's gotta be me.
I was like, what does he look like? And he's like, oh, he had a beard and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure you were chatting with my buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, no,
were they like he was an insufferable twat?
No, they said you were really nice.
Oh, that must have been Justin. He's much nicer than me too.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, man, you are really good, and it's kind of cool that you get to do that every week and everything. Dude,
it's fun.
Do you guys like write music together, or you guys like just play covers?
Pretty much play covers.
Play covers.
Yeah, and they try to like do
they
different ways of doing.
Do
covers.
They give you like a list beforehand, or?
Yeah. So if like the last show we did was all Van Halen and Aerosmith music, and they gave us. We ended up performing 23 songs, and I think they gave us a list of like 30 songs, and they just sort of they cut what songs based on like if they have somebody to sing it or not.
Okay.
But yeah, they'll give us a bunch of songs ahead of time.
Nice.
And
how long do you have to learn?
Couple months usually, yeah.
Okay.
I've never been like, oh, it's showtime and I don't know anything. Oh, I'm so stupid.
But and then how long do those shows go for then?
Like 2-3 months, I think.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
So you do like a set of music. So like Aerosmith.
Yeah.
2 or 3 months.
Yep.
Every single week.
With like usually alternating shows. So like that'll be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be a different show. Sunday will be the show that was Friday and Saturday.
Oh wow.
Or Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
So
they usually do 2 shows at a time.
Oh wow. So you'll do like Aerosmith and Kiss, and then Friday, Saturday, and
we'll be like sketch comedy and covers.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Nice. And then you've only been doing the music, just sticking with the music and everything.
Sticking with that, dude.
Nice.
I got a kind of cutty lifestyle sitting out. I play out. That's it. I hide out in my house.
You literally have the life.
I have
you have like a residence, like in comic terms, you have like a residency at a place. You perform there, and then you get to go home.
Comics and music have one thing in common where they do hit the road.
Yeah,
and they like tour.
Well, they just have to.
Yeah,
you have to, because it's like I can listen to your stuff, in my car. Often, but how often can I go to a live show and listen to the exact same stuff? You know what I mean? If you only release one album, and then it's the same thing with comedians. Yeah. It's like if a comedian, you have to move around, because it's like unless you can come up with a fucking hour of material every week, which is like, impossible.
That'd be Herculean, yeah.
Because it's like your goal as a comedian is gain audience members. It's like music. You want people to come back to your shows, but it's like with a comedian, you want them to come back, but maybe not every single. Maybe not. Maybe I was gonna say at a certain point you'll probably have enough material to do that, but like
I only went on tour one time in my life. I went on tour with a band called Shred Flintstone. Shout outs to Shred Flintstone. What a good band name, right?
That's a good name.
Yeah. They're thinking about ending it.
What?
Like ending that name.
Probably because
it's too good.
It's fucking oppressing the Flintstones, dude.
Oh, I wonder if they probably have not gotten it. Cease and desist. There was a band that went by Weiner, and they originally went by Winona Ryder in New Jersey, and they were like, yeah, we got to cease and desist. I was like, that's sick.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we went on tour for like 2 weeks. We went from New Jersey to Texas, and then we did a week at South by Southwest. And after that, I was like, I think that might be it for me. I think that's the last I'm slumming it in a van.
And how old were you?
I was 28, maybe.
Yeah, you're
20.
You're starting to get.
I was a little older.
Like you have to be like
27, maybe.
You have to be really like. You're not, because like, what kind of venues were you playing?
Like house shows.
Okay,
yeah. We were doing house shows.
Yeah. So
you play a house.
It's a little different than like if you were like, hey, come and play at like Newport or come and play.
And then go sleep in a bed. Go sleep in a bed in a hotel. We were doing house shows, and then we would just go sleep like on someone's floor. Wow. Like I remember we played a show in a living room, and then we were like, yeah, so like, do you guys like have like an extra room for us to stay in? And the guy just was like, no, you'll be staying there. And like pointed to where everybody had just been standing and drinking and spitting on the fucking floor. And we just like got in our like sleeping bags and just huddled together. Like, this is wild.
For $50?
for like $50, like $200. I think we made $200. We took home $200 each at the end of 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I know that right now a lot of touring bands don't have it so great. It's not easy to make money.
Yeah.
And they whine and they whine and they whine about it because the perceived value of music is basically free.
Yeah.
When was the last time you paid to listen to music in your car?
Never,
right?
Never.
So they're like, it's so tough. Like that's the only way that we can make music or that make money making music. And it's like, I'm sorry, that ship's kind of sailed for a lot of people. Like the way to make money is to make money, and the way to play music is play music.
Yeah. You have to do merch. You have to do promo videos, stuff like that. Try to make your money that way. Again, tell everybody how you can follow you, where they can find all your stuff.
Jack W Guitar, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Dude, I love you.
I love you
so
too.
much for coming on the show, dude.
Dude, can we do this all the time? Can I just come back? I just like hanging out with you.
Dude, make you a regular guest.
Please.
We can do that.
Yeah. I don't live that far from here.
Dude, awesome. Dude, thanks a lot for listening, guys, and we'll catch you guys next episode.
Yeah, none of this was usable. Cut it all. Thank you.